MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. David Wells will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
First pitch, 7:06.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Popped up. Number 18 over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar.
Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 1-1.
Count is 2-1. Ball, that's out.
This is a good at-bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Dave Kingman is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone!
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
The designated hitter.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Gonzalez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Popped him up. Number 18 shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Tyler Glasnow gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big time arm. 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a fastball, a bit too low
Ball
here.
one,
It's
no
ball
strike.
1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
1-1.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Canseco. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A runner on first with 2 away. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Willie Adames.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Brandon Lau, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Matsui will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 55.
Striding into the box, Roberto Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and no strikes. One and one.
1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this. 3-2 now.
3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Range is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Digging in, Tim Range, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Hideki Matsui,
0-1, no
as he
strike.
takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Standing in, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And he fouls this one off. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Matsui is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, number 18, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The count now at 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the stretch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Misses, ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is there, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Ready for another chance. Bernie Williams 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks lead 1. Still down 3-0. Ready to take his hacks again. Dave Kingman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Willie Adames is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Tino Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lined into right, a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now, Jose Canseco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball just missed above the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had...
And they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So now to the plate, Hideki Matsui, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Kiermaier looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Plate now, Alfonso Soriano, and he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field, and that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Standing in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope. 1-0.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So digging in now, number 18, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. One and 0. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
The set and the 2-0.
Ball, that's in.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
3 balls, no strikes. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. 1-2, here it comes. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike taken up in the zone. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. To 2-2 now. My goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 3-2. Now it's Wood. The 6'4" southpaw comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Leading off the inning, Derek Jeter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Stepping up to the plate, Bernie Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Tino Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Wood into the windup. Coming at him with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail 3-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Popped him up. Jeter has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Edgar Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Dave Kingman will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping into the box, Tim Raines. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping up, Cecil Fielder will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
fielder.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is... Cecil Fielder remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 45, Cecil.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding his zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Brandon Lau will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay throw, too late, and he's safe at 3rd.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Smoke toward the hole, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the insurance run comes across to score from 3rd. The tag, and they got him at 3rd. What a throw! At the plate, Roberto Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rays 4 and the Yankees 2.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. To the plate now, Jorge Posada. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Brandon Workman takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
No hits to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0 pitch. He's in there for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready once again, Derek Jeter. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Posada rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. He's in there at the plate. And here in game 1, we are all tied.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bernie Williams stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The first baseman,
So stepping in, Tino Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Popped him up. Adames over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box, Tim Raines, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dibble. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Chaz Rowe comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Chaz Rowe.
In now, Cecil Fielder, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Four runs here in this half inning. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Into the box, Alfonso Soriano.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
3-2 pitch. Hit well again. Down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. final damage here. 10 come to the plate. 7 runs score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees. So now.
Leading off to the Rays, the right fielder, Meadows.
Graham Lloyd has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Austin Meadows goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-0. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 9-4. Colin Poche is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Set and the pitch. Jorge Posada is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, number 18, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Derek Jeter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Has a look, now the pitch.
3-0.
Popped him up. Lau has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
That's
3-1. Tino
Count is 3-1.
Martinez would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1.
Got a full count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Yankees. Next.
Leading up to Tampa Bay.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back at the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. A reminder, the post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Willie Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him, son.
Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Brandon Lau stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The New York Yankees jump out to a 1-0 series lead. David Wells earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the